statement. And now for something completely different, Master.
No mercy! Fatality!
Welcome, Tenno, to the latest episode of JDragon's Gaming Circus, where we Yes, it is supposed to be the announcer of Warframe, or the girl who, the AI girl who sort of talks to you in missions. It didn't quite go to plan. Welcome, Tenno. Aha! She doesn't sound quite so much of a I'm a ditzy weirdo. Anyway, go back to saying it normally. Welcome one and all to JDragon's Gaming Circus, where we begin with a little bit of Warframe, where you can see my frame in the background. Oh, who is it? You don't know. I don't know. Actually, I know exactly who it is. It's Nix. And I have myself a death cube. A cube of death. And it's exactly what he does. So let's get some kind of mission kicked off. I'm going to do Lilith. If you insist on doing Lilith, you go ahead. But fairly certain Lilith is often classified as sort of evilly, I think. I think there's a succubus called a Lilith, or a succubus called Lilith. Lilith would be a name, but it might be something more vampiric. I don't know. I'm unsure, but we'll have to wait and see. So we drop down in the vents. Now, I've.
Show this outpost is crawling with infested.
Thank you. Yep.
All
All right, love. I do. Don't we always? If you've ever played this game, you'll know there are always bloody infested heading this way. And as you can see, ooh, it's delightful. Woo! Yeah! Look at that thing go! Look at that thing fly, motherfucker, fly! If you can't tell what I've got as my weapon, whoosh! It is in fact a glaive! Woo! Ding, 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 ding. Which is possibly one of the most fun weapons I've ever encountered. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. Death cube. Leave a motherfucker for me. Oh, this blasted cube. This blasted cube is getting on my nerves. He's so potent that I can't seem to do anything without him interfering and killing everything for me. Now, on occasion, certainly with Nix, on occasion him killing everything instantly is quite useful, but on other occasions where you want to get your glaive going, it's very, very annoying, because he does have a tendency to just go, there's something, I'll kill it. Which, as I say, although moderately useful, oh, look, that vaporised the bitch. Oh, come on. Yeah, I thought I was going to get him on the return journey. Woo! Now let's see. No, okay. Ah! Oh, well, Death Cube had him. I should have known Death Cube would have him. Death Cube always has everybody. Bam! So, for anybody who hasn't played Warframe, it's quite hilariously fun, although often quite unhilariously annoying at times as well. If you can get past an awfully large volume of annoyances and other bits and pieces that sort of could potentially put you off, it is actually a very, very entertaining game. Now, with Nyx, it's very awkward because I pretty much went from Rhino to Nyx, which means I die as Nyx. I die a lot. Primarily, yes, return a blind return journey of the Glaive. I'd like to just show that one off. That was a blind return journey. Oh yeah, you know I'm good with the Glaive. Woo! So I'll just explain a modicum of stuff. Top right corner. Really wish I could tell my left from my right a little bit more easily than I currently seem to. That's my name, Nyx. My level, 25. My shield is blue, and my health is red. As you can see, I haven't very much shield, and I haven't very much health. The biggest problem with Nyx, of course, is she's got very limited armour as well. So as soon as her shield goes, she's pretty much dead. Which is slightly concerning. I'll go with slightly concerning. Underneath, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is all of Nyx's powers. And I think the reason she's got such a limited armour is she's got rather good powers, but I don't know. Even with her extraordinary powers, her severely limited armour gets quite a bit of an awkward situation. Let's run. That's one key thing that makes it interesting: the ability to run up walls. Oh, is that just I don't know. That is just a boot, isn't it? That would be a corpus boot. You see these suits here? These suits are corpus suits. Although oddly enough, and I don't know whether it's just I've not seen a boss that utilises this colour scheme. But the strange thing is, I guess maybe they'll introduce one, but no actual corpus enemy uses that outfit, which seems very strange. They've got it on display all over the place as a sort of place to, just a sort of hanging up there like that, and yet I've never actually seen the corpus wear one of those suits. So I'm guessing maybe eventually they will unlock a. Now I could go down the stairs, or let's see something. Woo! I'm going to fall off the world. No, I'm alright. I'm okay. So yeah, the acrobatics are quite fun. You've got the vertical wall run, which wasn't actually supposed to happen, but never mind. You've got the very nearly not the horizontal wall run. And there we go, another horizontal wall run. Ba-bam, bam. I can slide, motherfucker, slide, motherfucker, slide. And now let's get up from sliding, and woof! I have got guns. You get a primary weapon, which for me at the moment is the Boltor, which fires out bolts. I suppose almost crossbow bolt-ish. But these bolts can pin enemies to walls, which is highly spectacular when it happens. Of course, there are better weapons for pinning enemies to walls, such as the bows. The pair of bows that are in there are vastly more competent at pinning objects and enemies to walls. However, I don't have my bow equipped. I do have a bow. Where's this? Alright, the enemy is in there. I also have equipped my pistol, which is the Viper. It's an automatic pistol. It's fairly awesome. And I have the mighty Glaive! Ah, that's a fucker exploding. Whoop-a-boom! No, Death Cube. If you'd left well alone, Death Cube, I could have sliced him in half, which is the glorious effect of the Glaive. As you can see, or as you may know, and as you can see, The Glaive is technically a melee weapon because you can slash your melee. But the added bonus of the melee of the Glaive is it's also a weapon. That is the technical description. That's how they describe it in the game. It was described as the woom weapon. Just a note, it's not called the woom weapon, but it should be. It should perhaps be called the woom weapon. It was interesting when I got it. I didn't know that it was going to be placed on the arm, but it kind of is nice because it sort of then woom. You fire it and then it gets straight back onto the arm, and then you catch it and doosh. But I only managed to get it literally today. Actually, I managed to get it. So for some people, you never know. That might make them realise precisely when this was recorded. But for others, it makes no difference. And let's use a power psychic pulse. As you can see, that's quite devastating. And oh, fair enough. Vaporise the charging dog. Now then, let's see. Woom! I will tell you what, let's use an alternate power! Mind! Your mind is mine! That enemy will now fight on my side, but Deathcube doesn't quite understand the principle of that and continues to fire loosely at him anyway. Whoops, I managed to miss that glaive shot. Awesome. Alright, hopefully just a couple more. There we go. And did I? Yeah! Sliced in half. Such fun. The sort of deforming bodies is perhaps one of the best features of this game. Possibly one of the worst is the invariably epic volume of glitches and unfortunate circumstances and situations you find yourself in. Other bits and pieces, I suppose, which are quite irritating, are a lot of the sort of you have to do a lot of grinding to get everything you want, or you have to just be the luckiest son of a bitch in the world. And unfortunately, I'm not. So what you see? Here we go. Here we go. We've discovered one of the problems with this game. This bloody radar is bloody well twitching on me. I don't like twitchy radars at the best of times, but no, we're okay. Oh, not entirely sure if that was me, Deathcube, or oh, hello. Okay, I think it's about time we got a little bit of chaos in here. Chaos is rather good. It makes everybody attack everybody else. And I can obviously continue attacking as well. I think the idea behind Chaos... I must level Chaos up a bit more because it needs... But then again, I need way more health and shield. And so you don't really have the mod slots to do everything, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, sliced in half! And we get some graphical twitching, but his body disappeared fairly swiftly. Oh, what do we get? A fusion core. Fusion cores are never a bad thing. Most other power-up drops are usually quite a bad thing. The other nice thing about the glaive is I can toss the glaive and shoot while the glaive is coming back to me. So it makes for a good. This glaive is the best weapon ever. I seriously love this glaive. Oh, I genuinely thought I would never get the glaive, but then suddenly, miraculously, it suddenly went, you have the glaive blueprint. And I thought, oh, I'm looking forward to this. And I was not in any way, shape or form disappointed, because this glaive is fucking fun. I rarely, if ever, use it up close and personal. I mean, you've got the sort of aerial attack on the glaive, although I don't know. I suppose it's not unreasonable, but I don't know. It's a bit too much like the swords and stuff. In fact, It's possibly the exact animation for the sword, I suppose, but it doesn't quite work as an attack like that. I'm yet to find out what sort of stealth attack the Glaive would have, primarily because I can't physically stealth, owing to the simple fact that Death Cube will not allow me to stealth. That's the main disadvantage of having a cube of death. He does not like the notion of being left out and stealthing things. He likes the notion of just going around killing. Perhaps one other slight annoyance factor is the fact that the wall run doesn't always work. Now get up there, love. There we go. Nyx is female, for anybody who didn't know. You may have guessed from the added chest cavity. I say cavity, chest protrusion, I suppose, would be the more accurate statement. I suppose it could be a cavity. If it's a bloke, it could be a cavity. That's where one soldier in the Grenier army, he has pronounced breast armour, and we decided he keeps his sandwiches in there because he needs to keep his sandwiches close. Always keep your sandwiches close. Keep your enemies close, but your sandwiches closer. That's the phrase of the day. I've got 12 enemies left apparently, and hopefully they're all in the same line, because sometimes you can be going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth all day long, all the time, just heading backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards, and it gets about as boring as this conversation. Well, woo! Let's get this party started in here. Let's get started in here. So, what other powers do we have? I've got Absorb, but I don't know. If anybody's played Warframe, feel free to tell me, no, you're wrong! It's the world's greatest move against Infested. But I've really found, against the Infested, Absorb really doesn't do much. I know I'm going against fairly low-level Infested at this exact moment in time. I don't know where my Glaive's on my arm. Where's my Glaive? I don't know where my Glaive's gone. Oh, it's on your arm, is it? Oh yeah. Never mind. Surprisingly easy to lose sight of where the Glaive is, especially because of the fact that it's on your arm and it's quite a nice, neat, tidy package. Because it folds away. I'd love to. The way it folds is nice. I've not got a bad thing to say about the Glaive. I physically find myself incapable of saying something negative about this Glaive. It's so awesome. Oops, yeah, no, I didn't really want to stand there, ultimately. Whoosh! And there, oh, return journey. You got the return journey. You got the return journey. Let's use some psychic bolts. And there's only one enemy left. Oh, no. The outpost is clean. Proceed to extraction. I will. Yes, indeed. Although, having said that, on occasion, I've found she says that the outpost is clean. There is nobody left. And then I open a door and there's one more enemy lurking in the corner. It's fucking ridiculous. That's only happened. I think that's happened twice. Oh, Glaive slide! Oh, I missed. Glaive bounce. Bam, bam. Now then, oh yes, there is one last container with some money. Money makes the world go. Money. Yeah. Death Cube just sitting in the corner. Tell you what, chaos. I do like chaos. The sort of the sound effect they've got on chaos is quite nice. I do find it. I find all of Nyx's powers to be quite spectacular, actually, which is rare because I don't know. A lot of the other powers are significantly disappointing and moderately useless, whereas Nyx's powers are all, as far as I I'm concerned anyway, they are all fucking fantastic. Let's just have a quick butchers in my arsenal. Nyx didn't level up, which is fair enough. The Glaive did, but I've got nothing to put on the Glaive. So it's like, what do I put on? What do I put on perfection? You cannot mod perfection. Actually, you can. Just I need it to be rank 8 before I am able to mod perfection. Plus, I'm looking forward. I'm hoping. Oh, that'd be awesome! I've just I've just suddenly realised the light has dawned upon me, and I've gone, oh, that's gonna look fucking sweet as. But I'm hoping I can put a fire on my Glaive, and it'll be burning down a house. Whose house? His house. I will do a Corpus mission because I was saying I don't find Absorb works very well against the. Oh, hello. Defeat an enemy ambush. That's on Saturn. Saturn's going to be quite easy, but fuck it. I'll try and defeat the enemy ambush.